I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, you know, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now. So I'm pretty honored to.
The WNBA landscape just changed big time. And it all started with a quiet, unassuming moment in an Indiana gym. No flashing cameras, no press conferences, no grand announcements, just two basketball titans, DeWanna Bonner and Caitlin Clark, going to work. This wasn't just a workout. It was a seismic shift. Bonner, a two-time WNBA champion and future Hall of Famer, didn't step into Indiana with flashy entrances or theatrics. She arrived with purpose, ready to make an impact.
Like a lot more eyes. Like for real. I feel like I'm like in a little bit of a dream, but it's just super dope, super cool. I don't know if I ever seen myself on like this many billboards and pictures, so this is really good. Oh, now it's really real, huh? This is dope. Okay. I gotta get used to 2-5. This is my first time. We'll have breakfast set up every morning before practice. Okay.
She came with a purpose, and her first stop? The gym. No distractions, no shortcuts, just pure grind.
The all-time greats who brings major big game experience. Bonner is a two-time WNBA champion, and quite literally,
the wait wasn't for a coach or a front office executive. It was for Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom who's already redefining the league, changing the game with every play.
It's been amazing, and I think for myself coming in here, like, her leadership was very evident from the first, practice I had here. Whether it was through training camp where she wasn't even active because due to an ankle injury, she was always on the sideline communicating, being there, especially for myself coming in here and having to learn everything really, really fast. She was somebody that was very supportive for me, and I think early on it was kind of a work in progress of playing with one another and learning from one another and playing off of each other. But I think now, even right before the break and then since after the break, I think you can tell our chemistry has really begun to blossom and we're kind of reading each other.
Make no mistake, Indiana Fever isn't just here to play. They're here to dominate. Winning is the mission, and they're ready to make a statement.
Catch is great. She's all-time great. She actually helped me a lot in this process, and not just saying like, oh, come to Indiana, just like, what do you want, what do you need? And I talked to her a lot throughout this whole thing, and she's just someone that you can go to who's level-headed and understands this process a lot, and I'm just like, Catch, I don't know what I want. I just want to win. That's all I kept saying, I want to win, and she was like, okay, what else? And just being able to go to her and reference to her, and I'm like, okay, if I sign on this dotted line, you got to make sure you help me become a better leader. So
two players hitting the gym together? No, this is bigger than that. This is the fusion of experience and youth, legacy and potential, fire and fire. Bonner, a battle-tested veteran. Clark, a generational talent. They're not just teammates. They're partners in what could be the most dangerous duo the WNBA has ever seen.
Spins away from Ionescu. Bonner can't
Wow. That guy's eating. Wow. Seriously. That guy's had like 5 threes. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Hey, good screen. I like that. Yup. And one! Free throw!
The league has been put on notice. Indiana Fever isn't just a team of the future anymore. The future is now. If you think this is just another offseason move, get ready for a serious wake-up call. Before we dive into the details, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is just the beginning of a game-changing season, and you won't want to miss a single update. The WNBA is about to shift in a big way, And at the heart of it all, Indiana fever. Let's break it down.
Hi, how are you?
The forms are up front. Just circle whatever you'd like, and then we'll bring it out to you when you sit down.
Oh, wow. Huge. I love her. That's my girl. I love Kitch.
No grand announcements, no flashing cameras, no over-the-top celebrations. When DeWanna Bonner arrived in Indiana, she didn't need the fanfare. She let her presence do the talking. And most, they got the message real quick.
Here is the record-climbing bucket.
Oh, now it's really real, huh? This is dope. Okay. I gotta get used to 2-5. This is my first time. We'll have breakfast set up every morning before practice. Okay.
A player of her caliber, a 2-time WNBA champion, multiple-time All-Star, and future Hall of Famer, could have taken a moment to soak it all in. She could have done victory laps, shaken hands, and basked in the spotlight that comes with such a decorated career. But not Bonner. For her, it's never about the past. It's about what's next. She walked into Indiana with one goal, win. And her first move in a Fever uniform? It proved it. No press conference. No facility tour with cameras trailing behind. She went straight to the gym. Waiting for her? Caitlin Clark. This wasn't just a casual shoot-around. This was a statement.
Her 87 playoff games are more than any. Bonner has also scored the second most playoff points of all time in playoff rebounding. Beginning of your career, you had some great matchups against the Fever, even your rookie season in the WNBA Finals through Connecticut. What's been your perspective on this franchise? Because when you got into the league, it was Tamika Catchings and Kelly Crosskoff, and Stephanie White was a part of that as well. And kind of watching the transition that the franchise has been going about, kind of getting back to greatness a little bit.
I'm excited for them. I'm excited for this franchise. I think they deserve it. It's kind of crazy how you see how it happened in a year. You went from just a little fans in the stands to a sold-out arena everywhere. Even on the road, it's crazy. I was telling Kelly, like in the playoffs, it almost felt like it was you guys' home game in Connecticut because there was so many fans.
Winning isn't built under the bright lights. It's forged in sweat-drenched, late-night gym sessions. In the unseen hours. In the grind. Before the first tip-off even happens. And Bonner? She wasted no time proving she was all in. But here's the twist. She's not here to be the face of the franchise.
Felt like Bonner ran into her, but a shot clock violation. Now Bonner, she absolutely impacts the bottom of Caitlin Clark.
Not every star is willing to take a step back, but Bonner? She's built different. She's not walking into Indiana expecting to be the first option, the undisputed leader, or the focal point of the offense. Instead, she's embracing a role that many superstars, especially those with her resume, would shy away from. She's here to be the ultimate piece in Indiana's championship puzzle. Some veterans join a young team demanding touches, respect, and control of the game. Bonner? She's cut from a different cloth.
DeWanna, you and Caitlin had a moment in the playoffs last year. Pretty fun one, but how do you think that competitive spirit between you two can push each other? And then secondly, how do you think it can fit with her, just complimentary-wise on the court play style?
I'm glad you asked that question because my inbox has been going crazy about that moment, but I think it's just two competitive players that want to win and push their team to get over the finish line. It's playoffs, so emotions are high, tension is high, but I can be more excited to step on the court with Caitlin. We actually had a great workout this morning, and I think we just feed well off each other. So I'm just here to hopefully, give my little leadership advice. I don't feel like I need to push her to be any type of player that she isn't already is.
The Indiana Fever aren't waiting for success. They're building it right now. And if Bonner's first move is any indication, the rest of the WNBA should be very, very worried. She's aligning herself with Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and the Fever's rising core, not to overshadow them, but to elevate them. She knows championships aren't won by one player trying to do it all. They come from a team moving as one, with veterans and young stars locked in on a single goal. That's what makes Indiana so dangerous.
One-on-one for Boston, spins away from...
She didn't just bring her talent to Indiana, she brought a championship mentality. And that mindset shift, it's already transforming the Fever, inside and out.
I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, you know, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now, so I'm pretty...
The Indiana Fever, loaded with potential, but lacking direction. A young squad, stacked with talent, yet missing the leadership to turn flashes of brilliance into sustained success. That's where Bonner steps in. She's been through it all. The grind, the setbacks, the deep playoff runs, and the ultimate glory of hoisting a championship trophy. She knows what it takes, not just to compete, but to win at the highest level. The Fever's locker room dynamic is shifting in real time. Accountability, discipline, championship habits. From rookies to veterans, every player is being pushed to a new standard. And Bonner? She's already set the tone. If you're not here to work, you're in the wrong place.
I think they started that before. I think EW has done an amazing job just with helping Caitlin with the transition, helping her understand. They talk a lot of basketball. They watch video together, just trying to show her what this league is about and help her, be as successful as she can for us and for our team. That's what we're trying to do, just get better.